Yo, what is going on guys? Jaeky here. Today I'll be showing you the essential smokes for Inferno, the updated version 2020 edition. And yeah, before we start, let me just say that this is all done on a 64-tick server. However, smokes on 64-tick and 128-tick are identical except for the ones that require a jump throw. Speaking of jump throws, make sure you have a jump throw bind for any smokes that require a jump throw to make sure that the smoke lands consistently. If you don't know what a jump throw bind is or how to make one, I will leave a link in the video description below on how to do that. Also guys, if you want to know how to get this config for unlimited time, unlimited money, and also being able to see your smoke trajectories live like this, I will leave a link to that video in the description as well. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, first two smokes I'm going to show you is two different ways to throw a coffin smoke from banana, which will smoke coffin right here. The first way of doing it is you go up to the log here and make sure you're all the way in the corner. And you're going to find these two things here and you're going to line up your crosshairs so that it lines up with that, with both of them, just like that. And then all you need to do is left click the smoke. And as you can see, that will smoke off coffin perfectly, just like that. They can't even jump up here to op because it's going to be smoked off as well. Alright guys, here's the second way of smoking coffin from banana. This one's a little bit more difficult, but all you need to do is find where the wall separates here and put yourself right against the split right here. Look up and then find the third support beam. So 1, 2, 3, this is the third support beam. And this is how we're going to be lining it up vertically. For the horizontal lineup, we're going to find this part of the tree. So with a grenade crosshair, this is what it would look like. You line up like that and then like that. So you want to line up in the corner of the support beam right here. And then all you need to do is left click. And there you go. Perfect coffin smoke once again. Alright, so I showed you two different ways to smoke coffin. Now here's two different ways to smoke CT. The first one is the same as one of the coffin smokes. You come up to the log once again and put yourself in the corner. And you're going to want to aim. So you see this little rafter right here? This point, you just go up until you hit right in between the antennas. This one's really easy. So you can see my crosshairs lined up with the bottom right here. Go up and until you right in between these two wires. And then just left click. And there you go. There's a CT smoke. Alright guys, here's the second way of smoking CT from banana. There's a shadow in the ground here by the half wall, and you can see it kind of, there's a little indent here on the shadow. So all you need to do is line up with the indent here, top of the indent. Look up, and then find the corner of the half wall right here, and literally just left click. There you go, that'll smoke CT off just like that. Alright guys, here's how to smoke front sight right next to first oranges. So right here, if you ever need to smoke right here so that you can, I don't know, maybe get into a CT push or something while being safe from new box, this is how to throw a smoke for front sight. So you want to come to the half wall here on this side of the half wall, put yourself right in the corner of the half wall, and then you're going to find the fourth support beam from the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And once you're at the support beam, you're going to go up until your crosshair hits the top of the chimney. So with a grenade crosshair, this is what it looks like. Just like that. And then left click. As you can see, that will smoke off front sight just like that. Here's a alternative way of throwing it. This one is kind of in the open, so you want to make sure you have CT smoked before you do the smoke. But here's an alternative way of doing it is you can actually put your come up on the sandbags here and look at the top of this roof. And the first support beam here, you see this first support beam. Aim here, go up until you hit the top of the roof and just left click. And there you go, that smokes off front sight just like that. Alright guys, if you ever want to smoke off mid for whatever reason from T-spawn, all you need to do is right as you're leaving T-spawn, so this is the entrance here, you want to come up to this pillar next to the barrel, turn around, and aim at this part of the roof, right here, the very corner, and just do a tiny little step throw. So, tiny little run throw right there, and Bam, that'll smoke off mid perfectly. Okay, so there's two ways of smoking left side mid. Here's the first way, is you want to come up to the connector between alt mid and mid. Find this little vine, like the plants right here on the vine, and then go up to the right side of the wooden pallet. Turn around and aim at this sharp part of the roof. And all you're going to do is left click. Just like that, left mid is smoked. Alright guys, here's the second way of smoking left side mid. All you need to do is come to alt mid here, and you see these little bricks in the ground. Just go up to the top left one. Top left of this one right here. Once you're there, look up, find this antenna, and aim at the end of it. Once you're aimed at the end of it, just move over to the left ever so slightly, and left click. And there you go, that smokes it off pretty deep, just like that. So if you want a deeper smoke, do this. If you want the shallow one, then do the first one. Okay, now there's also two ways to smoke right side mid as well. The first one is from Mexi here. So you jump down into Mexi, put yourself all the way in the corner, and you want to look up at this roof, and you see the end here, and also this pointy part. You want to line up so that they meet. So with a nade crosshair, this is what it would look like, just like that, and then just left click. And that'll make sure it lands consistently every time to smoke off right side mid. Alright guys, here's how to smoke right side mid. The second way is you just want to find this blue stain in the wall right here. Put yourself right against the blue stain. Look up and you see this rectangle that this kind of makes right here. Just aim in the middle of it and left click. Boom, there you go. Alright guys, two ways of smoking arch from mid. This is the first way. Left side of this doorway right here. Put yourself right against it. Look up and you see the right side of this windowsill. This is going to be our horizontal lineup. For our vertical lineup, we're going to be looking at the corner of this roof right here. So, bam, just like that. And all we need to do now is left click. And there we go. Arch is smoked. Alright guys, here's the second way of throwing the arch smoke that I just showed you. You're going to want to come to the left side of this wooden pallet. Right in the corner here, you'll know when you stop moving. So just hold W, and once you're in the corner, you're good. And you're going to aim at the bottom left of this white sheet that's being dried right here. So right here, it sways a little bit, but a good rule of thumb is you never want to go past, or you never want to hit here. So right around here, then go up. And this is a good area. And then we just throw it, left click it, and there you go. That's the second way of throwing the arch smoke. Alright guys, here's how to smoke moto from mid. You do need to have mid control for this one, but all you need to do is put yourself right here in this corner, on this side of the wall. Look up right here, and you see these ribbons. You want to aim at the second ribbon hole, so right here, right in the middle. And then just left click. And that will bounce like that, and smoke off moto. Alright guys, here's how to smoke in front of library right here to do a B wrap. So if you want to wrap B and you want this smoked off, this is how to do it. All you need to do is come into alt mid here and find this wall by the door that opens. And you want to line up with, you can kind of see the line where the texture changes in this granite. And you just want to line up right on that line. Turn around and find the right side of this antenna and the top right of this church. That's going to be our lineup. So this is what it would look like with the grenade crosshair, just like that, where our crosshair should be. And we're going to do a medium run throw, just like that. So bounce a couple times, and there you go. Smokes it off just like that perfectly so that you can wrap B. Okay, if you only want to smoke library, here's how to do it. You want to come to the same spot we did for the moto smoke. Turn around, and you see where these rooftops kind of meet and become like a V shape. So aim right here and then go up until you hit the middle of these wires, and then just left click. There you go. Smokes off library perfectly, just like that. Alright guys, here's how to smoke this area right here. It actually covers pit and mini pit, so you can actually come up lane a little bit safer, and not have to worry about clearing as much angles. So this is how to throw that smoke. All you need to do is come to alt mid, find the side of this wall right here, line up with it, just like this. Look up and find this antenna. Go left until you hit this little thing on the roof here. I don't know what this is, but it's like a little texture. You can probably see it better in game. And you want to line up with that, so this is what it would look like with a grenade crosshair. And literally just left click a smoke. There you go, it lands just like that. Okay, so that smoke I showed you, this is actually a nice little smoke you can pair it with. All you need to do is put yourself right here on this, I don't know what this even is, like a sewage drain. But you want to come to the left side of it right here on the white spot. And look up, aim at the end of this antenna, and left click. This will smoke off balcony. So you can see just like that, it'll smoke off balcony. So you can actually pair this with this smoke right here, and you don't have to worry about this side of the site while you're clearing. So a nice little mode of smoke as well would work out super well. Alright guys, here's how to smoke truck from mid here. I'll show you what the smoke looks like after it lands. But all you need to do is come to the right side of this mailbox, this green mailbox right here. Line up with the right side of it, and then look up at this antenna, aim at the end of the antenna, and just left click. Really that simple. And there you go, lands just like that, smokes off truck. Alright guys, here's how to smoke default A from alt mid. All you need to do is come up to alt mid, find these concrete bricks, and find the broken one. And look down on the right side until you hit right here. Look up at the corner of this rooftop right here, and left click. And there you go, that smokes off default site perfectly, just like that. Alright guys, here's how to smoke right here. I don't even know what to call this, but this part of site right here from mid. Go to the right side of this wooden pallet, turn around, and you see like where these clothes are drying and the support beam. So this is the area, and then you want to aim, so there's a line here and then the support beam. In between the line and the support beam, and then go up until your crosshair hits the edge of the roof right here, and then just left click. And there you go, that's how you throw that smoke. Alright guys, I want to show you this flash really quickly because it's actually a really crazy flash for popping out your team on an eco round, so you can all go apps here and actually pop out A. And this flash is insane to help your team with doing that. So this will flash most of A site. It will pop around right here, so you know, anyone playing, like, just being able to see this area will be blind. So to throw this flash, you just put yourself in this corner right here, crouch, and then aim at the end of this antenna right here, and literally just throw your flashes. You can see where it explodes right here, right? So literally this guy's blind. You know, if you're in pit, depending on how you're looking at it, you'll be blind as well. So really good flash for popping out of apps. Here's another nice little flash you can play off with your team if you have someone here ready to peek porch side and you want to pop flash for them. All you need to do is put yourself in this corner, apps, aim right below the handrail right here, and walk throw a flash. There you go, pops just like that. So alright guys, now for the CT side smokes. This is a dirty little one way you can throw from balcony. So actually, you see these little things here on the third one. So 1, 2, 3, this one right here, aim right at it. Once you're here, look up, and you can barely see like the little window here on the church or whatever this is. Aim at the bottom of it, left click, bounces like that, lands perfectly on the barrel. And your guy Pit can just sit here with any gun really, and just see their legs. And as soon as he sees their legs, he can shoot at them, and they actually can't see the pit guy. So this is a nice one-way smoke you can throw for your pit player, or throw for yourself and then hop into pit. Here's another really dumb one way you can throw, also from pit. So you want to put yourself in this corner. Make sure you're not holding W so you don't slide up like this. Make sure you go into the corner and stop immediately. And you want to aim at this brick right in the middle of it, right here, and just right click. There you go. And now if you crouch, you can actually see people right here. This is a really dirty one way you can use. And obviously, you know, if they're here, they can't see you at all. So, alright guys, if you want to know how to throw this smoke right here, smokes off right here, lane. So if they're pushing lane and you want a little bit more extra time to hold or whatever, all you need to do is put yourself in this corner, aim at the top of the doorway, right here, left click a smoke, and it will land just like that. And you can have a bit more time, and even if you play right here, you can also get a nice little cheeky pick if you need to, but the smoke's off lane just like this so that they either have to jump through it or wait for it to fade. Alright guys, this smoke right here is mainly used for retaking B. This is going to smoke in front of the fountain so that you're covered from new box if there's anyone opping new box. All you need to do is find this line in the fountain and walk up to it, and then all you need to do is find the support pillar, support beam right here. Go up until you hit the edge of the roof, and left click. Bam, there you go. Smokes it just like that for an easier retake. Alright guys, here's a super quick way to re-smoke right here, or just smoke right there from second orange. Come to the side of second orange and aim right here, so where they meet kind of forms like an arch. Left click. Bam, super quick re-smoke. Okay, here's another way of doing it super quickly. Find this sewage drain right here. Line up against the wall. And you see on first orange, on the first yellow box, there's lines here. Aim at the third line. Go down until you hit this gray part. There you go, there's the other way of re-smoking it. Alright guys, here's the third way of throwing that smoke. All you need to do is go into CT here. This is from CT. Find this corner and put yourself right against the corner. And then you're going to find these two apex points on the rooftops here. So right here and right here. This is our lineup. So if we do our nade, or yeah, our nade crosshair, bam, just like that. Left click. There you go. You can help your team re-smoke that from CT. Just like that. Alright, I know you guys love your one-way smokes, so here's two ways of throwing a one-way smoke for car for this area here to get a pick on banana. First way is going to be for if you're a solo play, and the second way is going to be for a boost play. So I'll show you the solo one first. They're both thrown from the same spot. You want to put yourself in the corner here against the sandbag and the wall. And once you're here, you want to aim at the corner here of these bricks right here. And you can either do a right click or left click. So right click is for the solo play. Left click is for the boost. So I'm going to show you the solo play first. We're going to right click. Smokes like that. You can jump up on the right side here and actually you can see through this smoke towards tree. You can actually get a pick right here. That's the first way of doing it. The second way, we're going to have to wait for the smoke to fade. It's actually going to be a boost on half wall. So this is half wall. And you can actually get up boosted and get a pick. It's actually a one-way smoke, so if we were to boost up here, you can actually see through it, and they can't see you. So right around this area, you can actually see this area, and they actually won't be able to see you boosting. So if you throw it right, so that's how you do that. Here's how to smoke mid banana from CT going into B. Jump up on the bench, put yourself right in the corner, right here, turn around, and we're gonna aim at the end of this antenna. So we're gonna find right here, and then 1, 2, 3. Right here, so go up until it hits this third antenna. This is what it looks like with the grenade crosshair right about here. Left click. Bam, there you go. Alright, if you want a deeper smoke than that one, so one that lands right down there, deep banana, this is how to throw that. Find this doorway on the right side, line up with it. Look to your right, and we're going to be aiming right where the roof meets this first line. Then we're just gonna left click. And there you go. Let me show you that again. I didn't really explain it that well. But right side of the door, and then where the roof meets the wire. So right here where they meet, and left click. There you go. That's deep banana smoke. Alright guys, so those are all the smokes that I wanted to show you for the updated Essential 2020 smokes for Inferno. If you guys enjoyed the video and it helped you, always remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope this helps you guys out in your games. And yeah, so that's pretty much it guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.